that showed up, they get a free hug from me. Hugs, not thugs. You ready for that free hug? What? You know, that's the kind of guy I like. The guy that doesn't want it, then I give it to him anyway. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Watch this. We're just gonna get it. We'll get it. Get away from me. There we go. Hugs, not thugs. There we go. Hugs, not thugs. See, that's what I always liked about Lance. He doesn't resist. He knows if he just gives in, it'll be over. The people that resist get it the worst. Ask Tyson. All right, got the big block up here. Look, got new hood on. Man, is it still got that 2-inch air filter on it?
Oh no.
Oh no, he took that off. Look at that. Got the hood, looks good.
Hey, I got a Tesla-approved trunk latch.
Uh-oh. It must have a screwdriver. It must need a screwdriver. Or a hood pin. What's it got there? Oh, it's got a bungee cord. That's even better. Man, that's next level. Tussin Restorations. Golly. All right. What'd you put on there? That tubular deal?
Radio
Horse
support.
Radio
Yeah.
support. Did you put that steering wheel in it? Or they have it in there? Okay. Yeah. What's the best it's ran?
Sub 24, 93 mile an hour.
Be hard pressed to do that today, possibly. It's hot. So, all right, to get this stuff unloaded. He got stuff at the house that make it run 624 on the motor. That's how this guy rolls. He's like, hey, y'all got any speed parts for sale? And they're like, yeah. And he goes, good, because I got a bag of cash. Like literally a bag of cash. He just goes up like a bank robber with that little cornflower sack with a bunch of money. He don't even know how much is in it. He just gives it to them. They're like, yeah, that'll work. He's here. Nah.
What?
Come on, get your hug.
Whoa, ants.
Oh, get out.
All right. Yeah. You're sweaty, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Well, because there's no shade, right?
Well, because I got, hey, Larry, you gonna like this. I drove up here and the windows don't roll down. But I have a fan. School bus drivers everywhere are envious of me when they see it. I got a tornado fan. And I sit there while it's blowing that warm air. I feel just like a chicken tender in an air fryer. It's amazing. Welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, we made it to the track. Purred like a kitten on the way up there. Riding it like, hey, had like 2 people comment in the comment section, hey, get off the sugar. I mean this in a good way. I get it, man. But y'all need to stop with that. We ain't never getting off no sugar. We ain't never getting off no Mountain Dew. If I quit drinking Mountain Dew, and let's say I can live till I'm 83 instead of 80. I'll sacrifice them 3 years for a little old thing I like to call quality of life. You ever heard of that? Not eating Brussels sprouts and drinking plain ass Zephyr Hills dirt water for 20 years just so I can keep on keeping on. I'm gonna go out like a stud. I mean, damn. You know what? And for the record, I've been above the dirt for about 15 years longer than I ever thought I'd make it when I was a teenager. I'm like, if I make it to 40, that would be a miracle. I'm 55, man. I'm playing with house money every single day. That's just the way I look at it. Damn, that's good. And you asking me to do something that good, just kill me now. Just kill me now. Strike me down. Hit me with a lightning. Hit it. I know that EFI guy up there, he's like, oh, hold on, just quit moving around, I got you. Stop with the no sugar. I'm cutting back a little bit here and there. I've already lost like 8, 9 pounds. Y'all need to get off my back. Worry about your own damn self. All right, I appreciate it though. Okay, made it up the track. It's just me, Lance, and Eric. David, I don't know, doing Dave's stuff. Pirate, he had plans and family. You know, he got to go do a trip or something. They're always doing something. Kevin, he's just a wussy. I know his wife had plans that he forgot and had to go blah, 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 blah. What was real Eric up there? And Eric, they've been like this about who's going to do what to who and stuff like that. And you know what I keep seeing? Eric keeps showing up and Kevin doesn't. So you can take that however you want. I don't know. So anyway, we got there, rode up there. It was hot, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be perfectly honest. It's about 90 degrees. This is like 90, 91 on the bank when I went by. I swear it said 90 on the bank, which it did. And I thought it flicked to 91 when I looked, but it was 90. It was hot. And we got up there to make a first pass. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. 5,000 on the launch, 62 on the ship light. Mechanical. just went ahead and just put the 3 passes together, and they all sucked. Me and Lance and Eric all went up there at the same time, so I didn't film them. And by the 3rd pass, I just wanted to go ahead and get tires and stuff swapped. You know, it sucked. The clutch pedal stuck to the floor. In the one that you can hear it pop up, and then the car engages and takes off. We went a 753 on the 2nd pass. That was with the clutch pedal stuck to the floor and then popping up, and me getting back into the throttle, and then granny shifting 4th. Just whatever. It still went a 753. So we didn't do anything worth talking about. Then it stuck to the floor again on the 3rd pass on the 2-3. And so that was just a hot mess, you know, kind of a deal. Then we you know, we also didn't make a pass. We were there for like 5 hours before we made a pass. I got there at like 1:30, and I didn't make a pass. It was after 6. It was so hot. I mean, for us, it was just hot. Me and like we were talking. Eric showed up and brought his canopy. We were just talking and joshing until we decided to go up there and make some hits. And then, you know, I sucked. It's just one of those mechanical things. So I wasn't upset about it. I was just, you know, I was like, dang. So whatever. Anyway, then we're going to load up and head to Arby's. We'll go ahead and look at that real quick. Well, guys, we're headed out. Disappointing, but we're going to Arby's to get a bite to eat. So whatever. We're at Arby's. Lance has already committed a triple homicide at the ketchup dispenser. Jeez. What was your best pass tonight? 734?
34.
What's the best it's ever ran?
24.
Okay. That's within the realm of acceptability. What'd this fool right here do? How many gears you missed tonight?
0.
That's my man. My man. Now, every one of you fools that's been in the comments section over the years bashing, Eric needs an automatic, Eric needs to learn how to drive, Eric needs blah, blah, blah. Y'all need to quit banging that keyboard and get your ass out there and start banging on gears. My man took care of that business. I tried to tell y'all he know how to drive, and y'all keep
personal bests.
And 4 PBs. And guess who wasn't there to get none of that? Kevin. He gonna have to lick his underwear next time he's there. Be there. See it all live. What'd you do? Oh,
I didn't miss any gears.
He's got a transmission and an engine locked up in his junk. Can't turn nothing. Starter just clicks.
Right. That's right.
If I told him if he let his damn girlfriend work on it, maybe something would get done.
I didn't miss any gears though.
Didn't miss any gears though. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I didn't miss any gears.
I did not get personal best.
What I got was personal. It just wasn't the best. Damn clutch pedal. I just got all messed up. Look, Lance, he's not. Look at that right there.
What is this?
Look, what is this? Is what you should be asking. That's a puddle of misery right there.
You know, when you're watching Cheech and Chong and someone buys a lid,
he's going to personally.
I had no idea it was ketchup they were referring to.
He's going to personally drown every French fry he's got.
Pretty much. Okay,
we went to Arby's. We got home. Car ran great. Like I say, ran great up there. It ran great home. No problems at all. What's next? Well, obviously, the clutch thing. Man. I mean, that's disappointing because what my plan was is have this running, and I'll just go race it and do some stuff with it. I want to change the camshaft in it because we've got the mystery cam. All we know is the lift by checking it with a caliper. We don't know anything about the duration. It doesn't have any markings on it. If you're new to the channel or haven't watched all the Trojan Horse videos, and trust me, that's a marathon. The cam in it, we don't know the duration or load set or anything on it. All we know is the lift. We bought it as a used B cam. It wasn't a used B cam, obviously, and there's no markings on it or anything like that to identify it. All we know is that the lift is 509, 509. They've built 1,000 camshafts for these cars over the years, these engines, so who knows what it is. But I wanted to change the cam in it to a known cam. I was gonna put the old 51028 that I had in Pro Stock, the Lenati, which is basically like a kind of a modernized Wolverine 1087, which is an old school 5-liter cam that a lot of guys ran. I was gonna put that in, but before we do that, we're gonna do, we gotta do a clutch. and I have a clutch right here, like a Vallejo style, and that's still on the table. Jason sent me that, and I haven't used it yet, and I might use it, but I'm also thinking about that this gives me motivation to go ahead and pull the transmission and clutch and flywheel out of the silver car and use that clutch in this car. I know the clutch was slipping. This car is technically lighter and makes much less power. So the clutch might be fine. I hate to give up on that clutch because I paid a little bit of money for it. I'm still thinking about it. And that would also give me the motivation to go ahead and pull the transmission stuff out and start getting that clutch, the part of the clutch deal in this car done. So you got to find motivation where you can. The other thing is we got this from Lance. This is a Lexan hatch. It was already pre-drilled. It was in a hatch he got. He took it out, and I bought this from him. And it's a little thicker than what I would normally run, but it's still going to save about 8 or 9 pounds over a factory glass. Plus, we're going to do all the cutting of the metal and stuff. We're going to make it like the hatch that's on the silver car. So we'll save some weight there. But, you know, the price was right, and it's already pre-cut. So I thought that was a win in my book. So that's what we got planned for the Trojan Horse. Do the clutch type deal of some kind. And it will end up with an aluminum flywheel in it, which doesn't really, you got to spin it a little harder to make up for the inertia lost on the gear changes, which helps propel the car forward. You got to rev it enough for that, what you lose on the inertia, for the horsepower that you gain from the lightweight flywheel to make a difference. So it's usually a wash. I don't really turn this car that hard. I don't know, but I'm going to put it in anyway. It's never slowed me down. It's never just shown big gains either. So the clutch stuff, we'll do the hatch, and then at some point we're going to do the camshaft. So that's the immediate. Might do some other stuff, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So anyway, otherwise I was pleased with the car. So we just got to get that figured out. And then if I use that clutch, that spec clutch, I won't have to break it in or anything like that. We can just put it in and go. That's another bonus in my book. So anyway, I know this is not what everybody wanted, especially me. It's not what I wanted either, to have a crappy or an unsafe. I will say this, but the track was working good, and the car launched really good all 3 times. The 60-foot, no 60-foot times, because a ranger had broke and he took out the cone, or I don't know. We didn't have 60-foot times in either lane. So that's disappointing, because I would have liked to see the 60 foots from the last 2. But you know, it is what it is. But the track was working good. And so the new struts, or the used struts, the strange ones, they were working great. The car was, you know, leaving pretty good, and I was just filling with it was like 5,000, then like 5,000, then 5,400 on the launch RPMs, and you know, that sucks, I guess, because the track was actually working. The track was working good for us, so I was happy with that. You know, we just didn't run any numbers. Otherwise, everything else had a good time. Hanging out was great. We just didn't run any numbers. That's the only downside to what happened, which is part of the reason why we went. But we also had a good time, and that's the other reason. So anyway, that's going to do it. I know that's a earful that I just gave you guys. So we're going to see some more Trojan, of course, and then Trojan Pro Stock, and then, you know, I've still got a bunch to do on the silver car. So anyway, thanks for, I was about to say it. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. We couldn't do it without you, and we wouldn't want to, but especially thanks for watching. And until next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos on this here man's YouTube, 1 year, twin turbo, 5-speed Lincoln Town Cars with a push rod engine like God intended, 4 drag vans, Proud owner, proprietor, window cleaner, pole dancer, janitor, and cook at Club Big Boost. And as always, fighting a good fight against them zombie Mustangs and that rascal Dr. Fear, regardless of what he says. We'll see you guys in the next video.